Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of our Seed Showcase series. Today's seed contains 6 villages with 2 blacksmiths, 3 igloos with 1 brewing stand, a jungle, and a desert temple. So let's take a look at the world then, shall we? So here it is in front of me. It has a fairly decently sized snow and taiga biomes in the middle there, but our spawn point is down in the corner right here next to a village and the desert temple. Mushroom Island over here, and then as you can tell there are kind of villages all scattered about all over the map. I'm kind of showing you where they are. Jungle Temple is right at the top over here, and then we'll hit up the Stronghold at the end. So if we spin over here to the first location on the map, as my controller seems to be a bit stiff, we can see we have the first village right here, and right next to it, buried in the sand, is the Desert Temple of the World. Don't forget you can grab the TNT from underneath as well. 1 bit of iron saddle in there so far, unbreaking 1 and some string, and 2 diamonds and a golden apple. It's a good start considering the spawn point is quite literally just over there. Then we'll take a quick glance at the Mushroom Island over here, and then we're going to swing around and show off the villages which actually have important stuff. Trying to cover up the glowstone pillars to my left hand side for the Stronghold, which we'll show off later in the video. But as we fly over in this direction, we can see the village over here with a blacksmith in. And if we drop down, we can take a quick look inside of this blacksmith. And inside here we have mostly bread, an iron sword, and some iron boots getting stuck behind that post. Now we're going to take a quick look in the top of the world and have a look at the jungle temple. It's not very often I find jungle temples, because even when you do find jungles, they don't seem to pop up very often. Now this one is actually on the very edge of the world, so it's nice and easy to find. We can drop our way in here, and inside the first chest we have not very many things, to be fair. A bit of bones, bit of zombie flesh. In this one though we have a set of iron, some bones, zombie flesh, and a protection 3 book. And now we can take a look at the rest of the world. And now as we head back down to the south of the world, we're going to show you off the other village with the blacksmith in it. The rest of them don't have a blacksmith, though I don't think it's really worth showing them off unless you're really desperate to have a find of where all the villages are. This one has an iron sword, iron boots, saddle, and some food, and then right next to it, just outside this village, as you can tell, the stone brick gives it away, but we do actually have a brewing stand at the bottom of this igloo. If we go all the way down here, you'll be able to tell that this is actually just a villager conversion sort of thing that they kind of have down here. They'll have 1 zombie villager and 1 villager. Aha, kind of telling you that you can use both. You have a weakness potion in here, which you can splash on that guy, and then give him the golden apple to cure them. It means also you've got 1 set of secured pair of villagers, so if these all die up here at the top, then you are pretty safe. Now, last but not least, we'll head over here to the Stronghold, which you can tell has 2 libraries and the end portal. We'll go and see the end portal first, which is just down here. It has 2 eyes in the chamber, and obviously the silverfish spawner. I have seen a couple of those where the silverfish spawner hasn't been there, so it's nice to see that it actually is there. Down here in the first of the 2 libraries, this is a single-tiered library, and in here we have 1 enchanted book of Feather Falling 4 Knockback 2. Then over here, last but not least, we can drop down into the second library, which is a 2-tiered library. 2 sets of chests, which means good chances of books, power 4, fire aspect 2 in there, and then over in this one we have 3, knockback 2, fire protection 3, smite 4, unbreaking 3, and knockback 2, unbreaking 3. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I guess I will see you all again in the next one. Bye bye!